RETINA.
Hello everyone, RETINA Prime, feeling fine. So I hope we're all okay, and it's been, what, about a year now since we last did a video on YouTube. It was covering Welcome to Raccoon City and what we were expecting to see in that film. Since then, we've obviously had a difference of opinion on whether it was a good film or not. For me personally, quite enjoyed it. A couple of things could have been fixed. We obviously got the Resident Evil Netflix series that came out. That went quite well, but again, really divided fans. For me, again, quite enjoyed it. It was nice to see some Resident Evil media that wasn't trying to recreate the stories like the previous ones, and I thought it did okay. But you can see my full opinions on a recent podcast that I did with one of the other content creation channels, which I'm sorry eludes me at the moment, but I'll put their links to their podcasts in the script description below. You'll also get to see my thoughts on the Silent Hill transmission showcase that happened earlier this week, and also the Resident Evil showcase, which also happened just the day after, on the same channel in the links below. Now, I'm mainly on here because I just wanted to give a bit of an update on what's happening with the channel, since I haven't really done it as much, and obviously I feel like I owe the subscribers an explanation for all this. Now, I'm not going to go into details, but I had a few personal things to deal with in the last year, which has taken up my time along with my job and everything else I do, obviously with my time spent as a professional motion designer. We've now got to a point where a lot of projects I had in the background that I've been working on for a while are starting to come together, and the biggest ones of those is the Resident Evil Family Fortunes game we're doing. What we're going to do, we're going to pit several different content creators of the Resident Evil fandom against each other, including the likes of Ink Ribbon, Residents of Evil, Biohazard Declassified, First Aid Spray Podcast, CrimsonHead.com. There's so many of us. This is going to be an insane series of videos we're going to do, and we're going to have our first round of First Aid Spray versus the Team RPD crew. I'm hoping that we can get that up in the next month or so, but I will keep everyone updated on Twitter and other social media channels when I know what's happening next. Obviously, we tried to do a bit of streaming. Well, I did on Twitch. Currently, the streams seem to go okay, apart from a few obvious technical hitches, the usual kind of microphones being muted, showing that I'm actually a shit gamer. But we're going to see what happens if we try streaming on YouTube instead. Twitch, while good, just, I don't know, just wasn't really pulling the audience I was expecting, and just wasn't getting the interest, but it was still fun and has some great chats and some great memorable moments, which I will share here on YouTube on its own little kind of playlist, just some highlights of like some of the games we played. But I'm hoping that we can get started again on YouTube very soon. Mentioned, obviously, there was various projects we wanted to do, you know, about the Resident Evil Family Fortunes project. I'm hoping to do some more videos soon. I'll be guesting on a few various channels as well. You'll see more about those in the coming weeks and months. We've obviously got some various videos I want to do. There's a lot of theories I want to cover. We've got obviously new games coming out that I'm really looking forward to trying, and some new stuff that's coming. We've got the Shadows of Rose DLC that's coming out, so we have that to deal with. So I'll be hopefully streaming that if we can get YouTube set up quick enough. With the Resident Evil 4, the remake, that's coming out, and we're already pre-ordered on that one, so I'm ready and raring to go. Now I've seen what exactly we're going to expect and how much more horrific and scary this is going to be compared to the original. I'm genuinely really looking forward to this, and I'm hoping to fill this section over here with some Resident Evil 4 props eventually, even though we've got a bit of Code Veronica 1, 2, and 3, and also a bit of random stuff like the gun, the ID. The other major thing I wanted to announce is obviously we're going through a potential giveaway on Twitter at the moment. When we reach 4,000 followers, we will be giving away one of these two flasks. We have both the Beneviento and the Dimitrescu flasks to give away. So we'll pick one winner at random who will win that flask, and they'll get to keep it. Obviously, be aware you need to be following on Twitter, and we will give more formal instructions on how you can enter the giveaway when we reach 4,000 followers. But for those here, if you're already subscribing on here, please do make sure to be following on Twitter as well to keep updated. We're also going to be doing other projects in the near future, but again, I'll announce those as time comes by. But thank you for watching this. I know this is a bit of an informal kind of rushed video, but I didn't want to leave this hanging. It has been a long time since I was on here. so long that my hair's actually gotten shorter rather than longer, and the green is going. But I'll see you all another time, and remember to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all again later. Goodbye.